Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we're just going to be continuing the discussion of debate. So previously we have already talked about the definition and what is in debate. So at this point in time, we're going to be dealing with some structure of the debate, the flow of the debate, and at the same time, the tips in terms of the how to conduct the debate effectively. So let's now proceed. So these are the structures of a debate that we're going to be dealing with. So let's proceed. So basically, before you try to have your debate, of course, your teacher will give you like tossing of coin on what side are you going to into. Are you into the affirmative or the negative side? Affirmative means positive side, meaning you really wanted to go with the issue. So, however, on the other hand, when we talk about negative, eventually you are the opposing idea out of the positive issue. So let's now proceed. So if you have already the stand that you wanted to have, of course, this is the moment that you are already into the debate activity. So the first part of the debate activity is, of course, the opening statement. Here at the opening statement, you try to take turns. So if you are the affirmative side, of course, you are the first one who will do the opening statement, and then after that one, you're going to take turns of for the negative side. So after opening statement, you will have also another taking turns for the presentation of argument. Presentation of the argument of the affirmative and then negative, affirmative and then negative. And then after that one that you were given, you were given like 1 to 2 minutes each member for the presentation of the argument. And then after that one, if everyone have already presented their arguments, this is the right time that they try to take a break. Take a break in a way that after listening attentively in terms of the presentation of the argument, this is the right moment that they try to talk one another for each group and try to look into what they have heard from the arguments presented by each position that will help them win. So after that one, after taking a break, this is the time that they have already the rebuttal and cross-examination. So in literal or layman's term, ito yung nag-aaway na sila, but definitely hindi to pag-aaway kasi this is a formal debate. So more or less, the rebuttal and cross-examination is they try to give questions to each group, each stand, that will help them try to examine what they have said, and therefore it will also let them win the battle of of what will be the winning stand. So rebuttal and cross examination will do that one. So rebuttal and cross examination will be starting with, of course, the negative side. Negative side muna ang magsa-start for the presentation of their cross-examining and rebuttal. And then after that one, this will be done by affirmative naman. So rebuttal, 3 to 5 minutes for the negative side, and then another 3 to 5 minutes for the affirmative side, depending on the rules, given by the teacher. And then after that one, after the rebuttal and then the cross-examination and all, to really look into yung mga present nila sa arguments, and at the same time taking turns of questioning and all, this is the right moment. After that one, we'll be having the conclusion and closing statement. Conclusion and closing statement is basically more of what is being believed by that group and their stand until the end of their cross examination and the presentation of their argument. Do they still believe into the the stand that they are trying to point out, and they can also give the general impression of the arguments presented a while ago from the rebuttal and the presentation of arguments. And then after that one, after giving already the closing statement, that's the time that they try to give evaluation and reflection. Evaluation and reflection is really coming from the teacher already or the moderator, evaluating in terms of what arguments they are have presented, and sino yung winning stand based on the presentation of the arguments, and what could be the reflection after the debate. So that will be that's the flow of the debate usually in a classroom setup. So let's proceed with the tips for the debate. So these are the tips for the debate. Of course, you need to research thoroughly. what is the importance of researching thoroughly, because if you try to research thoroughly, you will have and develop a strong arguments. Without having research about the certain issue, definitely will let you lose the battle, because you don't have really, I mean, guns, I mean, or power to give your argument, because you don't have actual evidence. Another one is you need to understand your audience. Understanding your audience will help you get their, I mean, get their side also. At the same time, you will get their ano ba yun to? Personal touch about what you're trying to talk about. Kasi alam mo yung pinanggagalingan nila. So, dahil alam mo yung pinanggagalingan nila, it will help you, I mean, get their side also. I mean, get them as they will side you in terms of your position. So, another also is, as what I have told you, I mean, getting from the research, you will need to develop a strong opening statement. Without strong opening statement, definitely it will, I mean, having not good foundation for your strong argument, definitely will let you lose the battle. So you need to develop a strong opening statement so that you will win the battle. Another one is you need to structure your arguments. Hindi siya basta bigay mo na lahat. Yan ay usually yung iba from small to bigger, arguments and all. Yung re-ready ka ng bala to power up your argument, to power up your position. So hindi siya basta binibigay lahat na lang ng argument binibigay mo, inuutik-utik mo siya, so that it's easy for you to get the weakness of your opposing team. Next one is you need to practice effective delivery. Practice effective delivery would mean about communication. So what do you mean by that? You need to speak effectively. Kasi kapag nag-rattle ka, as in nagputol-putol, yung how you communicate to your audience, of course, and your opposing team, means that you're not confident about your stand. You're not confident about your position. So you need to practice effective delivery. Kaya may ano siya, may practice muna siya. Another one is you need to listen attentively. In terms of the presentation of argument, kailangan you need to listen attentively, kasi that's the time that you're going to use it in terms of rebuttal. So, kapag hindi ka nakikinig sa mga sinasabi nila, definitely, you cannot use their own words. That will be used for your cross-checking. And would mean also that will help them lose the battle. So, that's it. So another one is you need to be respectful and professional. Though it's a debate and all, but still it's a formal debate. Hindi ka nakikipag-away sa kaibigan mo, nakikipag-away ka sa kaklase mo in a formal setup. Away in a way that you want to get into his point and you want to share your point also. So it's a respectful and professional way. So you need to be respectful and professional. You try to argue, but in a formal way. So you need to use rebuttal strategies. Rebuttal strategies are more of trying to use um, good questioning power, good, I mean, way of questioning to the other position, so that it's easy for you to get their stand, and it's easy for you to I mean, let them believe what you believe, right? So another one also is you need to engage in cross examination. So how are you going to engage in cross examination? Definitely, you need to use Q&A effectively. And also, you need to use your summarize your points in the closing statement, wherein you get all the bigger and the strong points and all, and put it into your closing statement. So after that one, is you need to practice time management. Even if marami kang points to clarify, points to deliver, points to present, pero hindi ka na aabot sa oras and all, since still sayang pa rin yung iyong mga present. So you need to practice time management. Another one is you need to be open to learning. So, wag ka masyadong close-minded. You need to look into the possibility na pwede kang matalo. So, therefore, power yourself up with everything. Minsan ang ginagawa nila ay inaaral mo din yung kabilang side para alam mo yung pwedeng i-throw nila sa iyo. So, you need to be open to learning na pwede kang matalo and pwede kang mapaikot dun sa kanilang mga questioning and then words and all. So you need to study both sides so that you will know how to win the idea and how to win the position. Okay, so I guess that would be all for the tips for the debate, and I hope you learned something from it. So have a nice day, everyone.